Hi Capricorn, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Capricorn, in today's reading, I have going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. See what's going on. All right, so Capricorn, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Capricorn spirit. Capricorn. Two cards for Capricorn. Oh, okay. All right. So you have traveling lightly, simplify your life. Make things simple, you guys. Really make things simple. Don't make things hard. Just take whatever you need and then let it go. You know, it just make things simple for yourself. That's what they're asking you to do. You know, don't make things harder than what they're supposed to be, is what they're really saying. Then you have cleansing water. Purification activates vibrant life force. So really, always think positive in everything. Okay, the more you think positive, the more you're grateful. The more you think positive, the more things start shifting in your life, and you start feeling better about things. Wow. All right. So let us see what's going on, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Take what resonates with you, Capricorn, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. One card for the current. This is for Capricorn for their highest good. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the hopes. What's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow. Okay. Alrighty, so you have the Ten of Cups you start off with. The Ten of Cups is about really being happy, moving towards happiness, which is very nice. The Three of Cups is about celebration, people supporting you. We'll see why all this is here, which is very nice, Capricorn, by the way. You have the Six of Pentacles, and you could be coming into some kind of money. You could be very generous, which is very nice. You have the Ace of Wands for what's hidden here. And the Ace of Wands is talking about a new beginning, new things coming in, being inspired, you know, planting the seed for your new project or goal, which is very nice. You have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles is trying to establish yourself financially, material wealth, abundance. So it's very nice. You have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups is about a connection, an offer, maybe even a decision here. Could be here. So we'll see. You have the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands is talking about you know, things moving fast, changes, sudden changes, messages coming through also. Wow. And then the Queen of Swords is about putting your foot down, standing up for yourself, and speaking your truth. So we'll see why that's here also. So Capricorn, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. All right, here we go. Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Capricorn? Yes, Capricorn spirit. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Capricorn? One more card. Wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I feel with the Ten of Cups that you're definitely trying to move towards happiness. You know, you just want all that happiness to come in. You're moving forward, you know, think positive in everything, okay, you guys, no matter what. But definitely I feel like there's happiness here because you also have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about taking it easy, really take it easy in what you're doing, you know, because I feel like you're very burdened with everybody's worry or trying to take everything do everything all at once. I feel also too that you need to start taking it easy. You need to, there's abundance trying to come in. I feel like you're moving towards happiness. I feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas, and there's going to be financial opportunities for you too. So this is very nice. Love it. Really, really take it easy though with that 10 of Wands, okay? Really start taking it easy, setting boundaries also. Wow. Very good. Very nice. The Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Oh, okay. One more card. All right. So you have the Page of Swords here. So when you get the Page of Swords, it's about seeing the truth and talking, being truthful, having better communication. They want you to have better communication, see the truth and speak your truth about things. Also, I feel like there's going to be a lot of possibilities and opportunities around you. I feel like you could be learning something new, and I feel like you need to have better communication. I feel like you need to find your strength and really speak your truth about whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, because there is a truth here that you're going to need very soon. I feel like you're being supported by your friends and family. Just know that you do have support around you. I also feel like for some of you guys, there's going to be some kind of celebration coming towards you. I feel like you're very strong-willed and you're standing strong. I also feel like you need to think before you start speaking. Like, see the truth in everything. Like, whatever information that somebody gives you, don't just take it and run and tell everybody about it. You really see the truth. See the truth before you start speaking, is what they're saying. Wow. And I feel like you need to be calm about things, have patience, okay? Because you need to find your inner strength, okay, when you're doing all that. Like, really, especially when you're speaking your truth, I feel like you need to find that inner strength. And you will, because you have that. I feel like you could be dealing with the Leo also. Wow. You also have the Six of Pentacles up here. And why is the Six of Pentacles here? Oh, I'm sorry. It's in the past, so I don't clarify that one. But when the Six of Pentacles shows up, it's about having abundance or receiving some kind of abundance, and also being very generous with it. I just remember that whatever you give out, you do get back in, okay? You receive. Whatever you give out, you receive back. So, also, I feel for somebody out there, this is a message for them, that you could be overly giving yourself and your time, your money, like you do too much for somebody, and you're feeling very overwhelmed. And I feel like you need to really set boundaries on that, okay? But balance the way you are, balance the way that you're doing, okay? Like it's okay to give money. It's okay to be generous. It's okay to receive it also, right? But, don't overly give. Don't overly give if because when somebody's playing you, that, like, oh, didn't I just give you, like, money last week and you're here again like 2 days after, stuff like that. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, in other words. Then you have the Ace of Wands here, and why? But I do feel like there's abundance coming in for you guys, all of you. So there is something coming in. You have the Ace of Wands here for what's hidden. Why is the Ace of Wands here? One more card. Wow, this is crazy. All right, you guys, so I'm going to tell you, look at this, okay? That's crazy. So not only do you have the Ace of Wands here, but you have the Ace of Wands here also. Two cards, same position, different decks, okay? So this is a big meaning right here. This is something big. It's trying to tell you it's time to start planting the seeds of what you want to create, okay? Because it's just time. When the Ace of Wands is here, it's like there's new beginnings. There's new things coming through, you're going to be very inspired. You're going to be learning something. It's time to plant that seed, in other words. You're going to have opportunities around you. There's new beginnings. Follow your passion, you guys. Follow your passion, follow your heart, take action, and start putting things into play. Like, start planting the seed to what you want to do, to want to create, because I guarantee you it's going to be successful. You also have the Three of Pentacles, and this is a card of building things, building something for yourself, to establish your stability, to establish your strong foundation. This is what they want you to do, to create something, to plant the seed, so that way it can flourish. By the time next year comes, you're already in it. You're already doing your business. You're already doing, selling your art. You're already doing your your YouTube channel, you know, stuff like that. So they want you to start planting the seed now. So it's good. That's very nice. I also feel like you're being recognized for all the hard work that you've been doing. You know, people see you in a different way. I also feel like there's traveling here. I feel like you need to find patience. And I feel like there's just a lot of good things coming in for you. So nice job, Capricorn. Yeah, the King of Pentacles here. And why is the King of Pentacles here? One more card. All right. So you have the Magician card, the Six of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying, like I said, you're trying to establish yourself in some kind of way, having that strong foundation. And you will, because the King of Pentacles, he's an entrepreneur. He's very wealthy. He knows how to make money. He knows how to make decisions. He's an entrepreneur. Remember, you're the magician also. You have all the tools to create what you want. So don't give up on any dreams. Don't give up on any aspirations or goals or anything like that, because if you try it, you take a leap of faith, you know, just do it. You know, just take a chance, because that's what they're asking you to do, because it's time. You know, you're like the magician. You know, you have everything that you need. You have the willness, the power, the foundation. You have the abundance that you're going to be able to create all this. Okay, the knowledge, you have all that. So start on it. It's what they want. You also have the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups is saying that you're feeling very nostalgic. You're thinking about memories. Could also be going through a healing also. But really just remembering a lot. Remember to visit the past, but not stay there, okay? Because it's not good for us to stay there. But I do feel like you need to think positive in everything. No matter what, you have the tools to create something, and they're asking you to do it, because it is going to be successful. Find your courage. Find your confidence to do that, Capricorn. You have the Two of Cups here and what you need to do now. Why is the Two of Cups here? You have the Chariot. One more card. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so what you need to do now is that you do have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is, there could be some kind of connection you have with somebody. Could also be, you know, some kind of union, some, you know, just something there that's, you could also be making a choice on your decision, on your relationship, is what I mean. I also feel like for some of you guys, there could be some kind of offer coming in. Like somebody could be offering you a position or just an opportunity. So be on the lookout for that. You do have the Judgment card here, and you are awakening to things. You know, it's like you've been asleep all this time, and then all of a sudden you're just waking up and you're really seeing things for what they are. Maybe you're really seeing your relationship also for somebody. Somebody out there, you're really looking at that relationship now. But I also feel like everyone else is awakening. Like you're really seeing things for what they are, and you're changing things. You're no longer doing the same thing over and over and over. You're changing it because you want this change, and it's going to get here because you're going to have opportunities right away. Right now, you have this opportunity here, and you need to take a chance on that. Okay, because it's very nice. It's good. It's telling you, hey, it's time now to do it because you're going to be successful. So it's beautiful. With the Chariot card, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be moving from resident to resident, or you could be leaving a relationship also, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. I'm also feeling like you are definitely having success and you're moving forward, which is very nice. And you're having a lot of control. Like you're controlling everything that you're doing, you know. You're putting everything where it needs to be. So it's nice. For the Eight of Wands here, Capricorn, why is the Eight of Wands here and what you need to work on? One more card. You need to work on your balance, balancing everything. That's your home, your feelings, your emotional state, what you're doing, how much time you're spending. You need to try to balance. All right, you guys, sorry about that. My microphone just fell off and it broke. So crazy. All right, so, ooh, okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Sorry. Trying to do this here. Okay, so so with the Hangman and the Temperance card, you really need to start balancing everything out. Wow, my whole thing came off. Look at that. So you really need to start balancing everything. You see how she's balancing herself, Really try to balance your home, your family, your work, everything, okay? Like really try to balance it out because you're doing more than the other. And yes, you're trying to be successful. Yes, you are doing what you need to do, but you're also feeling very overwhelmed, okay? There's an overwhelmed here. There's a burden, like you're just doing a lot, you guys. So really try to balance everything out, okay? Be calm about things. Have patience also. I feel like you need to find your inner calmness. I feel like you need to have patience. I feel like you need to let go of the past and just move forward because there is success here. There's a lot of abundance. There's success here. But, you know, you need to let go of that. Surrender the past, okay? And also with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like things are going to start moving fast for you. I feel like you're going to have a lot of news and messages coming through, so be ready, okay? And then I feel like also too, things are going to change all of a sudden. So be ready. Wow. Okay, so let me see if I can get that to hold on. Then you have the Queen of Swords here. And why is the Queen of Swords here for Capricorn? One more card. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords here. And then you have the Knight of Swords here, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like, you know, you need to find your patience. I feel like there's going to be a lot of success for you. I feel like you're going to be very adventurous, courageous. There's going to be success, good news, happiness coming through. So it's very nice. They're asking you to really stand up for yourself. Put your foot down on things that, you know, like, you know how I tell you to set the boundaries? Well, set boundaries because you need it. But really stand up for yourself. Speak your truth and stand up for what you believe in. They're asking you to do that. And I do feel like you are going to reap the rewards of all that hard work that you've been receiving because you have the Seven of Pentacles. You see how she's like, she's taking the vine, you know, you've worked very hard, like the grapes, because grapes are very hard to grow. So and they need that, they need to continuously like be nourished and be watered, you know, to have that perfect grape, right? And that's what she's doing. She's continuously did that. So she harvests her money, and that's you. You've worked so hard. You've done the work. You're reaping the rewards, and now it's time to decide, where am I going to put it? Where am I going to invest it? What am I going to create that I need to put out there? You know, so it's very nice. So right now you're in that. Right now you're going to try to decide, where am I going to put my money at? Where am I going to, you know, how am I going to get my finances to work? What am I going to create with this rewards that I've been doing? So very nice, you guys, very nice. You've been doing the hard work and it's been paying off. Remember that you have all the tools to create what you want, and they're asking you to do that because it's going to be a very successful going, and you're going forward, you're moving forward. For a lot of you guys, have patience for everything. Even if you don't see it the next day, have patience because it will come. All right, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.